Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I love you. I love you so much. This is to my returning subscribers and to the people coming across my video for the first time today. My love for you right now is above the sky. It's beyond the sky. Like seriously, thank you so much for stopping by to watch my video. And please stick to the end of this video because you are going to be enjoying it. Secondly, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my channel. I promise you, you are going to be enjoying every content I'll be dropping in this channel. Like, I'm not capping. You are going to be enjoying just like you will enjoy this. So, guys, I have a gist for you. As usual, now I always bring gist to you on this channel. Something came to my mind some days ago. The thing is, at what age should anyone get to before entering a romantic relationship? This question just pops in my mind some days ago, and I have my opinions about it. But I wanted to hear some other people's opinions. What do they think about this thing? So I sent this question to several people on my contact list, my friends. Okay, I selected them, and the ones who are above me as well, like my elders. And so many responses came, but then two stood out for me, like two ladies specifically. And why it stood out for me is because they had a life experience backing up their answers. Like they had a strong reasons behind their answers. And the thing is, their answers are even contradicting each other. But I'm going to share it with you. And of course, I'm doing this with their permission. I will not just do it without them permitting me, okay? So I'm doing it with their permission, and the condition was that I wasn't going to mention their name. So definitely, I'm not mentioning anybody's name in this video. So the thing is, one of the ladies, let me call her the first lady, she said for her, it's okay for anybody to get into a relationship once you are 16 and above. And why she's saying so is because she got into her own relationship when she was 18 years. She got married to the man and she's not regretting it at all. Like, not like she got married to the man immediately, she got into a relationship. She got into a relationship when she was 18. She dated the guy and she finally got married to the man. That's what I mean. Okay. So the thing is, when she said this particular phrase, I had to press for more information. And she was reluctant at first, but she finally decided to talk to me because I was the one asking her. She said when she was 18 years, she was ready at university, 100 level specifically. And second semester, she came in contact with a guy during their tutorials. The guy was in final year. It was among the teachers teaching the 100 level students. And they got talking, and one thing led to another thing, that led to another thing. They just like themselves, they just clicked. And the guy asked for a relationship. But when the guy asked her for a relationship, she said she didn't say yes to him immediately, even though she liked the guy and would love to be in a relationship with him. She said the first thing she did was to go tell her mother. Now, not her biological mother, because her biological mother is dead. Her father also is dead. But there was this particular auntie of hers that she calls a mother because this aunt was more like a mother to her. So she told her aunt about this guy, and the aunt was like, okay, ask him questions to be more clear on what he really wants in this relationship. Just counsel her. Okay, so she asked the guy questions. She asked the guy, okay, what's your aim for this relationship? Where are you going to in life? What's your vision? What actually do you want from life? So the guy gave her answers to a question. The guy was like, he wants to get married at the age of 24, 25. He wants to get married early. And with that answer, it simply means he wanted to get married within 3 to 4 years, I think, because he was 21 at that time. So that should be 3 to 4 years, right? Yes. He wanted to get married within 3 to 4 years. And the girl was okay with that, and they got into a relationship. He gave her several answers to all her questions. So she was more like she was cleared, and they got into a relationship, and which finally led to their marriage. However, she didn't just say the good part alone. She said to me, Praise, I'm not going to tell you just the good part of this. I will also tell you I made mistakes. Okay. And she's just like that. Like the lady is just like that. She's one of the most sincere ladies I know. When she's telling you something, just believe it. So she said to me that I made other mistakes anyways in that relationship. She said her second semester result that year was very poor, and she understand the reason why it was that poor after the semester. She said she really gave much attention to the guy. She was always on call, on chat, so she hardly reads her book. In the night when she's supposed to be reading, she's there talking with the guy, saying, I love you, and all that. And when she failed that second semester, she told the guy about it, and both of them discussed and drew out a strategy for her to study more, which she did while the guy was graduated from the university and faced life. And after everything, they ended up getting married. For her, she doesn't see anything wrong for anyone to get into a relationship once you are 16 above. That in fact, the only reason why she didn't get to a relationship when she was 17, 16 in a secondary school is because the guy she liked did not like her. The guy did not ask her for a relationship, and she's of the opinion that the lady should not go and meet the guy. Like that's what she believes, and she held on to it. That's the only reason why she didn't get to a relationship when she was in secondary school. That's for her. Then the second lady, her response was quite obvious that she's totally against anybody getting into a relationship at an early age. She said, for anyone to get into a relationship, the person should have crossed 22. That she made the mistake of getting into a relationship when she was just a teenager, and she would never encourage anybody to get into a relationship when he or she's a teenager. So when she said this, well, I also had to press for that, and she was really reluctant to tell me, but I had to beg her. I had to beg her, and she finally opened up. So she said to me that she got into a relationship when she was 18 years. Surprisingly, the same age with the other lady, and they don't know each other. But in her case, when she was 18 years, she was in SS3. Yes. So she said at that time, most of her friends, her classmates, were getting into relationships, and she sincerely desired it as well. And somehow, this particular guy that she liked, that also liked that. Oh, so this particular guy she liked, that also liked that, and they got into a relationship. So after secondary school, she wrote her YX, she wrote her exam. She did well. She got admission to university, the same thing with the guy, and they got admission into the same university. However, they were living in their different lodges, they were not living in the same place. But then, according to her, she often visited the guy, like she visited the guy very well, even sleep over in his place. And when she was doing that, she will cook for him and wash for him and other house chores. And she got very distracted in academics because her results were not good enough, like the way it should be. She said she was a very bright student while in school, like she's very brilliant, she's intelligent, but then her result wasn't showing it. And after 100 level, she thought to herself that probably because she's not giving good attention to her studies, and she wanted to kind of withdraw the constant visit to her guy's place. But the guy refused and kept insisting that she kept visiting like the way she was doing, which she did. But unfortunately for her, one of the days she caught the guy with another lady. That according to her, she said this really broke her. Like it broke her so much that she could hardly focus doing any other thing. In fact, her results even dropped the more. It was that bad for her that she could not handle the emotional heartbreak. But the guy apologized, and up to now, she said she doesn't know why she forgave him, and the relationship continued. She caught the guy another time with another lady, but this time around, the guy was never remorseful, which really broke her and broke her the more. And she wanted to leave the relationship, but she couldn't just leave. Like she was saying this in the voice note, and I could literally feel the passion in her voice. She said, I couldn't just really leave the relationship. I felt like I was stuck. Like that's how she felt. I just wish I could just play her voice notes, but for you to listen to her saying it, like she was saying it with so much passion. I could literally feel her pain. And she couldn't just leave, according to her. She cried. Her academics were suffering. In fact, she was beginning to lose weight because of the whole thing. Like she almost looked like she was sick. But then she just stayed in the relationship like that. And finally, they graduated from school. And when they graduated, the guy broke up with her in a very embarrassing way. During the day they were going to sign out from school, like the day you're going to wear your white and people will get to sign your clothes, as per signing out thing. That was the day the guy broke up with her in the public. That she felt so embarrassed. She knelt down there crying, begging him, but the guy did not even look at her. So I think we're videoing her. She said that was the worst feeling of her life. And whenever she remembers it, it's really hurts her. Even though she has moved on, she's a married lady now with 2 kids. She can't still get over that experience. Therefore, she will never advise anyone below 22 to get into a romantic relationship. And that's our own story. So now that is the two ladies' story contradicting each other. Now, for me, my take on this is there's no specific age to get into a relationship. For me, it's about maturity, not just about your age. Are you matured mentally, not just physically, because people get matured physically on time nowadays. So are you matured mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually? The second thing I would say, which should still be under maturity, is do you really know what you want at that time you want to get into a relationship? Like, do you know yourself? Because before you bring somebody into your life, I think you should know yourself first of all, to know the kind of person that will fit into the kind of person you are already. So do you really know yourself? Because if you don't know yourself, the truth is that you don't know what you also want. You don't know what you need. So I feel like, do you know yourself? Do you really know what you need in your life? Do you know who you need in your life at that time? Yes, that's another thing you should consider. Then thirdly, I would say is you need clarity before you get to the relationship. Now, for these two ladies' stories, for the first one, I would say like she came from a sense of maturity, number one, because she even went for counseling before she got into a relationship. Secondly, she asked questions. The other one, I doubt she asked any question. I think that relationship was just for fun. So there must be clarity before you get to a relationship. I think you should have marriage in view before getting into a relationship, because relationship should head towards marriage. It's not for fun. It's not for you to play with yourself, because when you enter a relationship and it's not defined, you are very sure you're going to make several mistakes in that relationship. There's nothing you want to tell me. Therefore, I think you should have enough clarity on what exactly that relationship is meant for. Where is it really heading to? Ask questions. And that's my own opinion about this. So tell me in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think there's a specific age you should get into a relationship? Please, let's talk more in the comment section. Let's get acquainted with each other in the comment section. And of course, this is the end of this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. It's very encouraging seeing you liking my video, and it's more encouraging when you subscribe. Like, it's very encouraging. So please subscribe to the channel and let's talk in the comment section. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.